is, do you have an, okay, Phil, have you seen this image?
Hmm?
Have you seen this?
I saw it in the order earlier.
Yeah. My interpretation, I mean, it does seem like some people found a portal and started researching it,
Yep.
and then at first I thought
Oh,
that maybe they found like their own versions from another dimension because it looks like a portal, but it may be just they got contacted by someone that were like got them really fucked up, and then they agreed to be partnered with someone else.
so I have a theory, Cellbit, based on something we found and based on some context clues from some stuff that they found yesterday. Okay, so you remember how I don't know if Baji told you this, but Baji found something, a book that talked about the Federation was like running out of power and needed more power, right?
I think Phil gave me
And
this book. No, it was
Yeah,
related to
yeah.
water actually. No.
oh yeah, the water they were like freezing people. I can't remember the specifics, but there was if something related to power,
Yeah.
right? I think whatever they have here was a power source of some kind. Now I think the Federation is definitely symbolized somewhere in here, but we don't really know who, right? It could be the yellow people, it could be the white group, it could be the black hand, right?
Yeah.
But I think somewhere in here is the Federation is one of these groups. Um do you remember the big black circle we found underground that was caged? Do you remember that?
Was caged.
Yeah. We had to use a redstone thing to get in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
I
if
think I didn't, but
mhm,
I heard the story about it.
yeah, this kind of reminds me of that, but this one is not. That one was not activated, right? Whereas this one, something happened. So I'm thinking you've got four people standing there.
Wait, you think like the machine from like the drill machine from when Pac was gone is related to this?
Mm-hmm. It might be. If that was a drill, then I don't think so. But if that was this thing, then maybe. It's possible those two things are completely unrelated. Um, because of the timing,
Yeah.
right? It just doesn't seem to line up time. Like the hint of this, we found this in a ruin, and you can see like the ruin there. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Oh, it's making sense now.
What is it?
Oh, the ruin that we found it in. That's why it looked like there were pillars there, because there were pillars there. What if this thing exploded and damaged that room? Cellbit, we found. What if that was the original room that this was found? No, it could be unrelated. But the point I'm getting at is I think this is a power source. And I think based on what they had, they were trying to tap into it and something went wrong. But the problem is the rest of it doesn't make sense to me. Hey,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
After the point where they're talking to the people in
Yeah.
white.
I
What
think
if
that
these are three different? What if these are two different stories? What
uh
if the top one is story, 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 and then the bottom one is like a different chain of events?
okay, maybe
Because you see,
yeah, okay, go,
you
okay,
know,
go on.
I'm just wondering if, like, because notice how you don't see anybody in the third picture in the top. What if they got teleported somewhere? Like, see how you got four people standing around it? Four, you can see two of them in the next one, and then you see it cracking slash malfunctioning, but there's no person there where they had been standing. Something happened to them. Where'd they go?
Yeah. Well,
What if story?
I
What if
think
they got sent somewhere?
yeah, I think we have like three different organizations here, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have like the original people that found the thing and they started researching it. That's why the equipment is also yellow. And
Yeah.
it's like shaded the same way they are.
Yeah.
There's like this specific guy that's the only one who has eyes, and then I think what happened maybe knowing like all the representation of the Federation. I think maybe
Yeah.
the white guys would be the Federation. So like there's this group that found something really really powerful, whatever it is. It's a power source, it's a portal, we don't know. And then they started researching it. The Federation approached them, and maybe but I mean he doesn't look really happy, but he doesn't have a really like an expression. But it sounds like they're coming and like telling him he cannot maybe research the thing anymore. They talk a lot about something. He gets really fucking desperate about it, and then he makes a deal with someone else. This deal may be related to, like if it's a portal, it would be someone from the other side of the portal, right? Because it's black and white, just like the portal is.
Hmm.
Or maybe it's just a third entity.
Yeah. Could it be that maybe the 4 people, something happened? Maybe they were sent somewhere, or they're trying to make it. I don't know. I had the thought process of 4 people are trying to experiment on the black sphere. Something goes wrong. Maybe in the third to last panel, the first one on the bottom, he's like, hey, this is dangerous. We can't use this. But the people in white are like, we want to use it anyway. We don't care.
I
So
think it's
he
kind of the
realizes
opposite,
it's
no?
dangerous.
I
So
think
you
You
think-
guys like didn't you guys see someone dressed in black that was in the
yeah,
in the maze?
Tubbo and
Mhm.
Slime saw a black cucurucho.
Yeah.
What if that's like what if that yeah, what if it's like literally in this dimension, or if this is like some kind of portal or gateway to somewhere else, there's just another version of you but different.
Oh, so
And this
these
is
might be
and this
them.
is
Yeah, that's what
and
I,
this is
I
like
thought too.
him discussing, this
Yeah.
is the person getting stressed out and then finding solace or a comfort with a version of themselves. Yeah, this
I
is
think
like
I
an
think the
inverted-
two that makes more sense. It's probably okay. Maybe let's say they're from. I mean, let's go. I think the two main theories is either the white guys are the Federation and they're like prohibiting or like
100%.
taking over
Yeah.
the portal thing, the sphere thing, and he makes like he try. Oh, yeah, you know that thing you're taking, we're taking it away. He's like, why? And, oh, because you can't mess with that. But I found it. I don't care. Please no. And then he like gets really sad, and then. So he to keep the sphere to him or like keep researching it or anything, he agrees with someone else, which in this case would be the black cucurucho or something. And the next part of the story is something we have to discover, right? Or
Yeah.
maybe he's just, or maybe if they are from another from another dimension and they're the same people, it would be like, oh hey, we're from the other dimension, and he's like, how is it there? And the guys are saying, oh yeah, we're from the future and everything's gonna be really fucked. And he's like, oh my god, everything's gonna be really fucked. And then he agrees with someone else. He makes a deal. I think this deal is the really dangerous part.
Uh-huh.
I think
Maybe
he's almost like
the dimension that maybe the dimension that like these guys are from,
What the
or that
fuck?
this portal leads to, is dying. Maybe their world is dying and they want to come here. And
Yeah.
the deal
if it
deal
is
is to
a portal, right?
combine the two worlds. Or
Yeah.
it has to be. Yeah, it has to. Yeah.
It looks like a portal, but maybe it may be just a really like strong source of energy.
That's true. Fuck.
Yeah. My goodness. Relating to the power source thing, if they were looking for more power, do you think the Federation was? I think we basically can narrow it down to either a power source or a portal or both. It could theoretically be a portal that generates power.
Yeah. The only thing that makes me wonder if it is a power source is These on the top on the top right are receivers. Like it's a satellite, and like they're receiving signals. It's not trying to get power from it. It's trying to receive information from it.
Yeah, I think they were analyzing it. They were definitely trying to analyze any sort of signal or information they could get from it. There's nothing directly plugged into it. They do have
Yeah.
like this little kind of like thing here that's got spikes, but I don't see anything kind of like, you know, nothing looks like it's absorbing energy. They're trying to gather info.
Yeah, they're definitely in the studying phase here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
based on where we found this could be like from a long time ago. And maybe they've made advancements since then, and now they have either another one or a different one or something that is generating them power.
If pigments are coming from the portal, doesn't that mean that it's open?
No, I think it's just a mechanic that they spawn nearby.
Oh, okay,
Gosh
okay.
darn it. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. So no other alien ships have been found?
There was, I think there was like one more. Let me check. Hold on.
We have 4
So-
so far.
4. Okay.
Yeah,
So are
the
we
one
including
by
the
Lucky Ducks.
2? So are we including Luthu?
Yeah, the 2 big ones, one by Tubbo, one by Luzu's, one by Foolish's place, and one by Lucky Ducks.
Yeah.
Or the
It's
4.
like to the west of Lucky Ducks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it so far as I'm aware as well.
Water. Okay, so yeah, they were taking water supplies from near the residential area, like where we live, and then they said, okay, yeah, we're using too many machines. It's getting like the water is getting too contaminated. They need to get water supply from somewhere else. And then I think this is from Pierre's, right? Because he has a vineyard, so like they were just checking if his vineyard had expectations from the Federation about the use of water. And then we have the water quality report from September that says that the current batch of clams ASAP at the start of the next month. What's clams again? Oh yeah, it's like conchas. Okay.
Something that's not making sense, and I can't stop thinking about it now, is that those 2 images of Cheyenne and Tallulah,
Yeah.
the static images. Why Cheyenne and Tallulah? Why are they the only ones that are shown to be clearly there? And
Yo,
why?
and come here. Put these here. Like, let's get the these are not really useful right now. Let me just throw it off. Okay. I'll get the other ones.